Editor. No. Alerts. Audio settings. Is that better? Can you hear me better? Oh, you can. Hi, Fasty. Okay. Let me know if the audio is like okay. Actually. Okay. I have my computer over there, or my laptop. So, good. Hi, Fasty. Long time no see. I'm separating egg yolks from egg whites somehow with my claw-like nails. I'm proud of myself. I think we might need to speak up. That's all. Because my phone's like in this corner. So. How are you, Fasty? Oh, I almost dropped the yolk. Forgot what I was doing for a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. How you been? Oh, you know, just overwhelmed with life, dealing with work. The usual. But I feel like better. So now I'm back. And how have you been? This is my partner Corby. If you have not met him.
Hello.
He's gonna help me today.
As much as I can help.
Live through the heat. Oh my gosh, yeah, I saw like a news article about Vancouver and how like over 100 people died due to the heat. I mean, I'm glad you survived first of all, but like, stay cool, truly, and hydrated. Sheesh. Alright, 8 eggs finally separated.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'll stay closer to you. Okay. Not sure what I'm gonna use the egg whites for, but over there. But now we have all 8 eggs separated. These are farmer's market eggs. It's nice. Okay, this is going to be a gluten-free, what is it? Let me get the recipe. Gluten-free strawberry almond flour cake. That's how it's gluten-free, because of almond flour. I'm using the rest of the almond flour that I have. Need to measure that out among every other thing. Let's see. Almond flour, baking powder, and salt. And then I need another bowl. I'm gonna use this bowl. Okay. Because it's calling for 3 cups, so I think I'm gonna use all of the almond flour that's in this open nature bag. What's up? You're just tired?
Yeah.
Aww. Poor baby. What?
I'm just checking.
Do you want to read?
Yeah, if you look over at the screen from your lurking and see, do I have bad bags under my eyes?
Kind of.
I
I mean,
I have super
pretty
red
bad
eyes.
today.
Super red eyes, too. Yeah, I work 11 hours a day now, so
Is it really 11?
I start at 7:15 and I finish at 6:30.
Can you put, what's it called for? Teaspoons of baking powder?
2.
Yeah, could you?
You want to measure stuff for you?
Yes, please. While I figure out spooning the almond flour into this cup measurement. But yeah, it was my birthday a few days ago on Tuesday, and so that's why I'm finally making a cake for myself. I wanted to make one anyway. It was meant to be for Father's Day, but now it's for my birthday. Here's the baking tray. And there's a tablespoon. I mean, teaspoon. We'll put it in here. I think so, because like I want to put the wet ingredients in there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it asks for, a 4th teaspoon of salt. Where's our little 4th teaspoon? And salt. Oh my god, Ricky, hi. Can we get a shout out for Ricky, please? I probably have to do it myself. But, how are you, Ricky? How are you? Happy late birthday, thank you. I am now a quarter of a century old. I keep saying that. But yes, and we are unfortunately not millennials, but we are actually Gen Z, as I've come to realize, and finally come to accept. But yeah, I can't believe I'm this old already. It's weird. It's weird, honestly. So yeah, how have you been, Ricky? I feel like I kind of just like was overwhelmed by literally everything, and I was just like, I need some kind of quiet. So I turned off my notifications on my phone. But I do honestly keep my phone on silent anyway, like even before I like turned off like specific app notifications. So yeah. I feel like we should be playing that like Lazy Town song. Or is that what it's called? Lazy Town? Is that the cartoon? I didn't grow up with it, I'm so sorry. Like it's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake, that one.
I've never heard this. My childhood was boring.
Well, he's Canadian, it's fine. It probably didn't air on Canadian TV. But anyway. We'll play it for you in a minute.
Okay.
It's an iconic song. I think you might know it. Okay. And that's the salt too?
Yes.
Nice. Ooh, I hope this will fit all 3 cups. I don't think it will, but we'll make it happen.
But
oh, could you do a shout out command for Ricky, please? Do you know how? Do you remember how?
I think I remember. Let me see here.
Yeah, it needs 3 cups of almond flour, and so far I've got 1. I'm trying to like measure it out with a spoon so I don't spill everywhere.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay, do exclamation point, SO.
Yeah.
And then you can @blue fruit.
Okay.
Do you remember now?
Yeah, that's the only thing. Forget the at.
Wow, look at me being my own mod. But yes, everyone go follow Ricky right now if you haven't already. Because they are more iconic than I am. Anyway. Woo. There you go,
Water.
I know, it's really warm, but we've turned the oven on, so it's hot. One more cup. It's already like so full. Okay, I think I'm just gonna like pour it. What you making? I am making a gluten-free strawberry cake, I believe, is what I could call it. It's gluten-free because it's made with almond flour, so it's technically not like wheat. It's made with almonds. And it's gonna have, if you've never had it, you are now heard. Thank you. Good. Yeah, apparently my audio was off, but on my phone. Let me think here. If you've never had coconut whipped cream, that changed my life. I'm like unintentionally becoming more and more of a vegan every day, but at the same time I still cook with meat, I still eat meat, so I'm not really going vegan. It's just like I try to incorporate more of that in my diet, So, like, if I have the choice of, like, making something, like, dairy-free or vegan if possible, then I'll probably go for it. Because, like, why not? Don't knock it till you try it, you know? So. Okay. Just measuring out the 3rd cup of almond flour in here. Wheat. Okay. I knew I didn't have enough almond flour in my little open nature bag, so I went and got the OG. You good?
Yeah.
The OG Bob's Bread Mill. And by the way, Ricky, I don't know if you've... Actually, no, you have seen him. There he is.
Hi, I'm here. I have nothing. I have no words. Hello.
What can you talk about? Work?
Being sleep deprived as a result of work.
Oh yeah, you
I know.
guys! You can talk about this onion.
I can talk about this onion. Okay, so welcome to the chat, Leanie the Second.
Is that the onion's name now?
Okay, but let's. Okay, hold up. Let's wait. Side by side. Perfectly, exactly the same, right? Absolutely precious.
He says I
Also
look like
the
an
onion.
onion.
Also, the onion is precious.
Yes. I got it from my workplace. I'm like, like, as soon as we got the onions, I was like, I have to have him. I have to. So I'm just very slowly. Who? Where's that? Thank you for the 2 subs. I like heard the notification but didn't really see it. I was like, I heard it. I was like, I heard something. Thank you. Thank you for gifting subs. Never leave again. Did you guys really miss me that much? I'm so sorry. I'll stay. If I get overwhelmed, you know what we'll have? We'll have like really quiet, like, vibe streams where we just kind of do nothing, but I'm live. Because, yeah, no, I literally was just feeling a lot. Like, I think I gave myself too much to do, and then I was getting more hours at my job, and I was like, actually, I don't have time to, like, do everything I want to do. But now, I think I've gotten used to my schedule, gotten used to, like, how things work where I work, like, how to ask for time off and things like that, and just kind of re-regulating myself, and I feel a lot better. So, I hope I will never leave again, but thank you. I'm like trying not to whisk too hard because if I do, it's just gonna fall everywhere. But oh yeah, do you guys want to see my nails? Although one of them broke off. Yeah. Retail, am I right? Okay. He's just vibing. You see him?
Am I
You
visible
see him
in
there?
the camera?
Yes, you are.
I've just
But
been
yes.
staring.
I also
straight
chipped this
ahead.
nail, so don't worry about it. But yes, you can kind of see it with the backlighting. Yes. Oof. Little, like, they're supposed to be marbly, but unfortunately you can't really see the texture on my crappy phone cam. But yeah, I'm gonna get them changed finally. This coming Thursday or Tuesday or Wednesday. This coming week. I'm gonna make them red, like just bright red, and they're gonna have like a little snake on it, and then maybe jewels. So we'll see.
I'm just gonna chill over here in the other room. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Please relax. He's had a really long day, but he did want to be in stream, and you will probably see him more often.
will.
Honestly.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Yeah. He'll probably play games with me and stuff too. So yes.
So yeah.
What's that?
Throw up. No, that's not West Side.
And I know it's not West Side. I did the same sign you did. I threw a shaka.
That's not what I did. Actually.
I know that you didn't throw a shaka. Oh my.
Approximately. We're in the same ballpark.
No, we're good. We joke like this all the time. Anyway. What else? So I mixed all those ingredients. It was like almond flour, baking powder, and salt. So now the recipe is asking for us to beat the egg yolks and a cup of sugar. Okay. So it actually asks for coconut palm sugar to make this completely vegan, but I think coconut palm sugar is expensive, or just coconut sugar. So we'll just have regular sugar. So, it needs a cup. So let me just rinse this out. Ugh. You know, I complain about works. I've never heard of coconut sugar. Oh yeah, you can totally get it at the store, but it's like a little bit or a lot more expensive. Look at these cute little scrubber towels I got from work too. I'm obsessed. It's like I complain about work and then sometimes I'm like, well, actually, we have a lot of cute items. So, anyway. And, oh, it came in a 2-pack, so it has a little backside too. And these are scrubbers. So cute. Anyway. So, oh, gonna make sure that's clean. Love it. Yes. I honestly, I had to, after like a few months, I finally gained some self-control about buying from there. Like, I'm setting a goal for myself to buy only once every paycheck. Like, only once. Because it's really easy to spend money at the store I work at, so, which is a little unfortunate, but it's just so easy. And it sucks, because I'm like, I have to pay rent. Hello? So anyway. Oh, I brought this out, but I don't know if I need it. But yeah, Vicky, how have you been? Hope you've been well. Hope you've been staying cool. So all this like climate change induced heat. Okay, so we got a cup of sugar in there. Oh yeah, you guys, I have like so many more like new plants outdoors now. I love it so much. And then I have my 8 separated eggs. Just gonna, oh, I should put this back in the fridge. Wow, oh my gosh, wait, that's so orange. Holy shit, you guys. Wait. You see that? Support local, buy from the farmer's market. I almost said farmers wrong. Ignore that. Okay. You know, honestly, Kirby wanted to be on stream more, but he had a very exhausting day, so that is okay. Okay, I have to whisk these together. Like, is it just me that, like, sees how orange this stuff is? Like, whew, sorry there's no music or anything. I'm like, I don't really know how to stream optimally from my phone, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, so we do use the egg whites in the recipe. Good to know. So now I add this. I do have a sift. If you bake, things like this save your life. This probably isn't like originally what it's meant for, but something. I haven't really baked with almond flour very much, so this will be interesting. I have a question for you guys. Have you ever cooked anything like either vegan or like dairy-free before? Because I would like to know. I find myself baking dairy-free, at least, really often these days. Just because I myself am going dairy-free. Me and lactose don't get along anymore, except for cheese. I will sacrifice for cheese, but other than that, me and lactose just don't get along. Like the other day, I got a latte. This might be a little bit TMI, but I got a latte, and I was like too lazy to tell them like, no, I'll take oat milk or almond milk or anything like dairy. And straight up, I had to use the bathroom multiple times. And I felt so bad because I'm at work and I'm like, I just felt bad like going all the time. I was just like, bro, this is not it. This is really not it. I mean, I still enjoyed the latte. I was just like, but at what cost? But honestly, cooking dairy-free isn't hard. There's a lot of substitutes. In fact, I find it kind of interesting and fun, and like it's healthier. You know, like cooking with butter is so, dude. I mean, cooking with oil in general, it's all fat, but I feel like butter just feels heavier when you eat it. Does that make sense? Like, for me, I don't know if it feels like that to anybody else, but like, it just feels heavier. And maybe because of the lactose, it takes like more to digest and sit in your stomach longer, all that stuff. I gotta get off the whisk. I need like a silicone whisk. Does anyone want to give me a silicone whisk? Okay, sorry that's so loud. Okay, this is just gonna, it's all stuck at the bottom for some reason. So I'm just gonna use my hands and put all that in there. And it's okay if some falls out on the cutting board. I only have 2 hands. Alright. If you don't really bake, sifting is important because it's kind of like whisking, but then like making the what is it? The batter like more airy. What is my preferred alternative milk? Ooh. If it didn't cost so much, for some reason it costs a lot, oat milk. Like, dude, I'm moving this. The almond milk that we get at the store is like $2.49, maybe $3. But then the oat milk, it's like $4.30, and I'm like, it is just oats and water with some vitamin mixture. Why is it $4 fucking dollars? I don't get it. I'm like, is it because like our oats, like, do they take more energy to grow than almonds, or I don't know. Okay, I need to get this. But like, does anybody else find it weird that oat milk is more expensive than almond milk? I don't think it makes sense. So whenever I get myself a drink, I get oat milk. So I think that is like an espresso drink. I think that is my preferred alternative milk. Soy is just too sweet. And then, like, I've never tried cashew milk, but it doesn't sound very appealing to me. And then almond milk is just like, okay, like I drink it. It's probably my second favorite. Rice milk is also okay, but I feel like it's the least nutritious and has the most carbs. So it's not exactly the most healthy for you. But rice milk is good too. Don't know if it's good for you. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna get all that off. If I can. Okay. So, I substitute a lot in my baking. For example, I don't have the right sized cake pans for this recipe, but I want to try it anyway. And I'm going to use a 13 by 9 inch pan because I do not have 2 round 8-inch cake pans. We'll see how that goes. Sheesh, I did not think eggs would like make such a huge difference with the color. It's so yellow now. It's kind of cool, like just how deep of a yellow it is compared to like having it a pale yellow. Okay. think that is mixed enough. On to the next thing. What about you, Ricky? What's your favorite alternative milk?
Third pole.
Hold on. Oh, pinch. Okay. For example, more substitutes. I don't have cream of tartar, but I believe cornstarch should do the trick. I don't have a deep enough bowl to mix this in. This is why I need 2 Pyrex bowls. Yeah. So, somehow, I'm going to use the emulsifier to beat these egg whites so that they make a meringue-ish. If only I can open this. Why can't I open this? Hello? Okay. I would use a hand mixer. I would use a hand mixer, but because the bowl is so small, when I use it, it'll just like spray everywhere. So I'm gonna use an emulsifier. Or some people call it a bar mixer. Instead of pinch, you get like a fat pinch in there. Okay, that should be good enough. My fave is oat, but there's been a shortage. A shortage? How can there be a shortage? Wait. I really need to look into like if it takes more energy to make oat milk than almond milk, cause like it just, oh, I'm about to sneeze. Doesn't make any sense. And then how can there be? I'm so sorry that there's a shortage. But also our Starbucks, for example, our Starbucks, not to like trigger or whatever, because I'm like, oh, you used to work at Starbucks, not to trigger any work memories, but our Starbucks is like constantly out of everything I want, and part of me is like, well, I guess those are popular items, but then I'm also like, why are you always out of everything that we want? Like, why don't you put in like double the order of things that you're constantly out of? You know? Like, well, let's see if I make a mess. I'm gonna start at the lowest speed. Sorry if this is loud too, by the way. Is that a mixer? It's an emulsifier, yeah. I would use a hand mixer, but I think it'll spray everywhere too quickly because there's like, the speed on that is too hard to control. So I'm gonna use the emulsifier, and I'm increasing the speed slowly so it doesn't get everywhere. So fancy. It was from my partner's mom. And it's kind of working. I'm like so scared of it getting everywhere, you guys. Okay, hold on. Let me restart. I'm like, I don't know if it's doing what I want. So, hand hurts. So if nobody knows what I'm doing, which you kind of don't because you can't see what I'm doing, I'm just trying to make the egg whites like more fluffy. So I'm like whipping air into the egg whites. So that way it like doubles in size or something like that. Maybe not double, but we're increasing the volume. Okay. But this way is slower because it's not a hand mixer and there's like, it's harder to whip air. To make it the volume that I want. So and Ricky, I know what it looks like. Yeah, because what you're actually supposed to do with something like this is go up and down with it, but I'm trying not to just because of, again, getting it everywhere. I mean, I'll try to, but it's not really a good idea. Oh my god, hi Moth! So, this isn't really what I want, but I'm tired. Thank you for hosting! Thank you for the host. And now I need to set this on something that I can wash later. Thank you. I know it is exciting, but so they're supposed to be more stiff, but I'm cutting corners because I'm lazy and I don't have the right equipment, but that's okay. How are you, Moth? Oh. Apparently, I'm supposed to put sugar in this. So, more mixing. I'll warn off I'm working this week, but you're good. Good to hear. Good, good, good. Yes. Always lovely to hear that you can tell. Everything's fine. The emulsifier is like seriously super heavy near the top, so that's probably why I fell. Good, good. I've never made this recipe before. We're on learning. This is going to be a almond flour based cake, so it's gluten free. I do not have like celiacs or anything. I just make it because I think it'll be fun. My partner was in the stream, but now he's just chilling. But I was telling viewers that you will see him more as I come back. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make more time for streaming, but like I said, I have more hours at work, so it's a little difficult. Okay, gonna somehow mix this sugar in. Because I'm supposed to be making a meringue out of this, but like I said, I don't have the right bowl, so this is just gonna be really exciting. Meaning it might get all over me and you'll all witness it. It'll be great. So who else is really nervous for the 4th of July. I know I am. But Illy too. Enjoy your meal. Hello. I'm trying not to make a mess. How are you? Oh, you took out your
I
contacts.
took out my contacts.
Yay.
My eyes were on fire.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow, this thing's going well. Is this the
I hope.
meringue?
I guess, but like I said, I'm kind of being lazy about it. So, because the hand mixer will literally just get it everywhere. So I kind of just wanted to like beat the sugar in and call it a day with that.
I gotcha.
I'm like, it'll be fine. What does it say to do next? Like, other than, so after you beat the sugar and the egg whites together.
You beat the sugar.
I think it's step 5, fold the egg whites. So the silky
Okay.
batter.
Fold a flour mixture half cup at a time. It will be stiff at first, but the final result should yield a silky batter.
Okay, sounds good. Do you actually mind cutting strawberries for me?
Not at all. I've cut before, and I'll do it over here.
You sure? You can.
There's no elbow room.
Well, yeah, our corner space is, our kitchen space is very small.
Yeah. Are you done with the sugar?
I think so. For now. Yeah, you can go. Just wash the strawberries before cutting them. We need 1.5 cups. Just want to rinse that out so that you could measure it.
It's always tough for us to make anything elaborate, which I think
Okay,
it
what
can.
did you say?
I said it's
I want
tough.
some straw babies.
Straw babies.
Wait, where's the straw that's like in...
What?
Never mind.
There you go. Let's just. You want one?
This is what happens when you take over my channel.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you'll just stream. I'll give you like the rundown and password and everything. You'll just be like,
Yeah, I'll just hijack
Welcome
it
back.
actually.
"It's critical."
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? It's critical.
This is critical.
Oh my gosh, Ricky, have you seen how it's actually made videos? There's how it's made, like that's the real video, but if you haven't seen how it's actually made, oh my god, you guys, it's so funny. It's a parody, but it's so funny. You guys should seriously check it out if you haven't seen any how it's actually made videos. So, it's so good. And the guy streams too, apparently, which I'll follow him eventually. I don't know his social or anything, but so good. Okay. So if nobody knows what folding means, it means kind of like taking the batter and then like folding it on top of each other. So the reason why they probably want it like a stiffer meringue is because this is too liquidy. And perhaps cutting corners was not the best idea, but that's okay. They want the batter to be fluffy and airy. Do you want the knife?
Yeah. How
It's
thin?
got a knife!
How thin do you want them sliced?
I think just like what's up?
I'm like, is there a better knife?
Oh, you want a better knife? Like what do you mean, like a smaller knife?
It's like a medium size. You know what? Nah, this is
Like
good.
the medium size knife?
No, this is good.
Okay.
I'm a fool.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like cutting the dough and trying to like mix it all in together. And it'll take time, like it said, but eventually it'll be smooth.
Thicker or thinner?
That's fine. I think they'll be baked in the cake, and then there'll be other strawberries like to serve on top. So. Gotta make sure the flour gets mixed in more because it's kind of not mixing in, but that's okay. Those strawberries smell really nice. These are also farmers market strawberries. Once again, always support buying local if you can. I forgot how much elbow grease goes in the baking.
It's been a little while, huh?
Since I baked a cake, yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah. That thing's really heavy and it doesn't disconnect very well, so.
Yeah, if you're done with things, you can go with that. We'll see. And will you need it later?
Oh no, the other thing is I don't know how to disconnect it from the plug, so I don't want the plug to go in the sink. You know?
Yeah.
It's a bit lumpy. Why is it lumpy? It's a bit lumpy. Mm-hmm. You know, these usually smell so good. Is this what they mean by smooth? Lumpy?
Silky smooth lumps.
Well, cause like, look, the almond batter, like, I think it's mixed okay, but I'm also like, almond batter kind of clumps, right? So, cause it's thicker. What do you think? Should I use a whisk?
Oh, me?
Yeah, cause I feel like you're not supposed to when they say to fold it in,
No, you're not.
but maybe it's because I didn't.
You didn't sift?
I didn't make the right meringue. No, I did sift. Just I didn't make the meringue, and that is why you should make the meringue. For those of you watching.
If pro tip for cooking, if you have a recipe and you want the thing for the recipe,
Don't throw me under the bus.
do the recipe.
Oh my god, don't throw me.
You put yourself under the bus.
I'm trying. And I'm gonna eat it anyway.
Well, I'm gonna eat it too, because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be delicious.
Okay. What else? Okay. So all that's left to do is to stir in the cut strawberries when he's done, and then making the whipped cream.
Oh, hurry up.
No, you're good. If only I had another clear bowl. Oh, sorry. Okay.
You're good.
Because I don't think the hand mixer will do very well with the purple bowls.
No, I don't think that terribly likely. Thanks.
Where's the half cup? I need the half cup.
I guess.
That's the third cup. It's 1.5 cups.
Okay.
Look at how well he's slicing them, you guys.
I'm being a little bit slow because my hands are mutilated from just everything in general.
Yeah, because he works at a bike shop. He often gets injured, very mildly. So he has like scrapes on his knuckles and stuff.
Yeah, somebody asked me today if I was fighting, and that's why. And yeah, I don't know. Is it bad to show?
I mean, no.
Yeah.
I haven't tagged anything, so.
Like, close your eyes if you don't like seeing messed up. But
Well,
it's just a little bit of that, and then I got stabbed in the back of the hand, and it's healed, but I took off the side of my pinky, and then my fingernail is gross, but that's unrelated. Like, this hand has just been through it, honestly.
I'm like,
how can you stall while Kirby very slowly cuts?
I'll show you guys something I got today.
So you know how we were talking about how I'm going to take over Lainey's stream? This is it, right now. So, hello. Welcome to Real Kirby Hours. These strawberries are so good. You want some straw babies? This one's for you.
What did you do?
This is what happens to strawberries.
Anyway, I got this diffuser from work. It is by the company called Bridgewater, and it's in the scent orange vanilla, and it actually smells like an orange creamsicle, you guys, but like in the best way possible. Like, so good. Got it in the diffuser because I want it to be like, it lasts a couple months, so. Then, I got this online. We Stan, Drag Queens, and Miss Kim, Chi. I got the Mango Tango palette because I was like, I don't have any color in a lot of my palettes, or at least I only have a few colors. So, let me just drop this all over me. Y'all, if you like working with color, or you want some pigment without using like an eyeshadow primer, get this. Get Kimchi's products. It's so affordable and so good. Like, I'm not even their salesperson. I'm not paid or anything. I just simply like their, eyeshadow palette. So yes, you should get it. And it's super cute. And who wouldn't want to look at Kimchi every time they open this? Hello?
I'm gonna cut one more.
Okay.
Okay. Strawberries have been cut.
Sweet.
You have
Also,
strawberries.
you guys, you all have to see this. Oh my gosh, I think I need to water this too. Look at what we got at the farmer's market too, because local artists go there. Is this not the cutest little like turtle planter you have ever seen? Handcrafted and everything. Oh my gosh. Like, I'll show you guys in the light because it's dark in this corner. Ignore the mess. Is this not so cute? It's like a nice, cute little blue color. And there's like little flowers on it, if you can see. I know! It's like a little jellyfish shell and everything. It was so cute. And it was $18. Can you believe it? 18 freaking dollars for that. How are they? Strawberries.
They're good.
We named them Ray. I know, they're a cutie.
These are so ripe that like they are perfectly sweet.
You can smell them from here. From this distance, I can smell the cut strawberries. Isn't that insane?
They taste like strawberry candy, but it's a real strawberry.
Huh. So I'm just gonna put these in here and then stir it all together, because that's what the recipe asked for. Gonna do the half cup first. Just kind of fold them in. Okay. And then the other cup will go in as well. Thanks for cutting them.
Yeah, no worries.
Yay. You preheat the oven at 350 degrees for this recipe that I found online. That'll probably link in my Discord if everything turns out okay. If it doesn't, I'm not going to link it. But it's pretty easy to find. So yeah, I'm just kind of folding it in, stirring it. Not too much, just to make sure it's like everywhere. Okay, gonna wash my hands a little bit.
good. This is my life right now. It's my lifeblood, just slamming some water.
Do you mind if I cover this in foil, or do you want to grease it?
Whatever floats your boat. I have no input on this. I think it'll come out nicer if you grease it.
Okay. Oh, wait, where does the almond extract come in? What the? Oh, I forgot to add the almond extract. Let me add that real quick. Oops, this was probably meant to be added in earlier, so it's probably going to be like really potent sections of this cake is going to be almond extract. That's on me. And for reference, I got the cheap almond extract. It's cheap because it's in plastic. So if you're ever watching baking videos and they say get the good almond extract, more likely than not they mean ones in glass, which are like 20 bucks. But you only use so much every time you bake something. So unless you're baking like all the time, it's probably worth your money. Or not worth your Just get the nice one if you can, unless you don't care like me. But if you're like catering or trying to do something nice for your family, probably get the nice one so that it's like better quality almond extract. The only reason why it's like better if it's in glass is because it lasts longer, because as we should all know, plastic is permeable. So even if it's very thick plastic, it will eventually go bad faster than if it was in glass. And it probably doesn't keep very well either, which is probably the same thing, but worded differently. So, yeah. Okay. Got all that figured out. I swear, I thought I had more butter to grease with. I have to do it.
Should I always use margarine?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm like, but the thing is, the butter will go bad. Right? Is that already bad? No, not yet. Got a month on it.
Butter's got a long shelf life.
Not that long. Alright, so you can use, if you don't know how to grease pans with anything but butter, you can use butter, but, or like the spray pan stuff, but you can also use margarine because it's basically vegetable oil but with a bunch of other stuff, or shortening if you have that, or if you want to keep it like dairy free. So what do I want to use to spread this on? I'm like, do I want to use another spatula to grease it on? Because my heathen self, if I was not streaming, I would just go in with my hands, fingernails and everything, and like spread that. But that's probably not a good idea anyway.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. I can't think of any
Well,
other way you...
Because you can't use like metal, you're going to scratch it up. Hello, hi Night Sky. How are you? We are in the middle of making a cake. What do you want to do?
If we had one of those little cooking brushes, those are good.
No, we don't have any cooking brushes. Well, we have a plastic spoon, I think, don't we? Don't we? Well, do you think... Did I just get a splinter from the drawer?
That would not surprise me.
No.
Do you want another spatula?
I don't want to use another spatula, but if we're going to clean it anyway, then sure.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna wash the vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you unhooked that. Nice. Spatula. So I'm just going to take the margarine and just spread it all over the pan. You could use foil, but unless you're going to cut the cake anyway, it'll come out like, it'll have all the creases that the aluminum has. So unless you're going to cut all that off anyway, then by all means go and use like parchment paper or aluminum foil. But even parchment paper, if you have that, it's a little bit more expensive, will actually give you like a better result in baking than aluminum foil. Aluminum foil is like super quick, low effort, affordable way to like grease your pan. But even with foil, you're gonna have to grease the foil. So it's like you protect the pan, but then you also have to like make sure it comes off. So it's a little bit more work, honestly. And yet I do it a lot because I'm lazy. That doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me. And yes, Night Sky, my birthday was on Tuesday, so I'm making myself a belated birthday cake. I had a wonderful birthday, by the way, in case anyone asked or was curious. I mentioned the farmer's market a lot because, like I said, went there on my birthday, and I just love it so much. It's a really cool farmer's market, like what we have up here, so I'm gonna promote it every time. We also went to the lake town that's like next to us because I've never been, and it was like super cute and small. And it had like gorgeous views and everything. Like the lake looked beautiful. Like the houses were incredible. Clearly they had money. But that doesn't mean like doesn't hurt like to look at them. So yeah, that was really fun. And I looked cute. I got a lot of compliments, a lot of weird compliments or backhanded compliments, as if you will. But all good. Does not bother me. Yeah, I'm just using margarine to like kind of butter or grease the pan. Okay. And then while the cake is gonna bake, we are gonna make the frosting, as you should. And what you need to do to make coconut cream beforehand is you need to put it in the fridge overnight or for at least like 6 to 8 hours because you want the coconut fat to separate from the liquid in the can. So that way you can just get the fat. Hello, Jack Boy. How are you? I'm good. How are you? You know, it's super late for a lot of people, but I'm like, I wanted to come back to streaming. I wanted it so bad. And if I didn't do it now, then when was I gonna come back? Kind of mentality. So, yeah, I'm trying to make sure I get all the corners and everything. So, yeah. Alright. I think this is greased enough. Yeah. Drinking beer, yeah. That's how a lot of people end their nights. Alright. Didn't really get the corner there, but that's fine. It'll come out. Okay, so now I'm gonna pour this in. It's a very yellow cake. This looks nasty, but that's okay. I don't care. It's gonna turn out probably okay. Oh my god. Can you help me hold this, please?
Yeah, for sure.
Because like it's a little slippery with my one hand.
Here,
Thank you.
I got the bowl.
Thank you. Just want to make sure I get everything.
Much like people lurk in chat, I'm lurking in real life just out of camera shot. I'm just out of frame.
Thanks. Alright, then I got to get the rest that's off the spatula, because you should do that too if you're ever baking. Okay, just gonna move around some of the strawberries to make sure it's like everywhere in the cake. This is either gonna work out or it's gonna be a disaster, and that's just how it is with baking, you know? Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands, because when you're dealing with raw eggs, always good to do that. water. Okay, put this away. All right, gonna put this baby in the oven at 350 degrees. That's just water, I think.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay, can you set a timer for, I think it's 20, 25?
20 to 25.
Oh, 25. 25 to 35 minutes. So let's start with 25 and go from there.
Yeah.
And now, we'll wash that bowl. So now we can make the cream.
That's how things are talking about. Can I grab anything for you?
Yeah, can you get the coconut from the fridge?
Sponsor. No.
Oh, okay, there's two. I think it asks, check if it asks for two.
Okay, you do it too.
Well, no, check the recipe if you need two.
Pretty sure it
also.
says 2.
Okay. Okay, don't shake it. The whole point is so that it's separate. Oh, can you open it, please?
Oh, yeah.
Because last time I opened it, I broke my nail. And that sounds, you know, like whatever, but truthfully, it hurt. Okay.
Alright. Welcome. So yeah, this is pretty simple. It's just the
Open
fat
the
and then milk or sugar,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's it.
Yep.
Mix it up till you like it. And
Yep.
you can cut some more
Holy
strawberries
shit.
for decoration.
This is so thick. And
Don't,
cold.
Don't tilt it too much because you might.
Oh, the liquid, that's right. Because once again, you are supposed to separate most of the liquid from the fat. And you're only getting the fat.
I'm only getting the fat. A summary of my diet recently. So the place I work, there's a 7-Eleven across the street. And I don't know what sort of arcane contract that our owner has signed with this 7-Eleven. But if we were working and we were in uniform, I could just walk in and take any fountain or coffee drink. Just anything. This is a power that I should not have.
And yet you do.
And yet I abuse it constantly. I drink so much iced coffee now. It's my fuel, it's my lifeblood. It's how I'm running so fast all the time.
Okay, got some of the liquid, but the whole point is getting most of the fat. I'm sure a tiny bit of liquid should be fine. So these have been chilling for like a couple days, but again, the minimum, if you want to do this in a day, is like 6 to 8 hours so that it can achieve this separation.
Yeah, because otherwise, usually the fat's sort of floating a little bit in the liquid.
And you will get the liquid if you just try to like pour just the fat. And you can't really like sift it out either because it's not a solid form in the can. It's like semi-solid. What I'm saying is it'll go through the sieve. And then you'll waste some. So, I'm getting messy. the very last bit always falls in the liquid. So that's why you always get like some. But the whole point is to get the least amount you can as possible.
I'll just put that down for you.
Thank you. Yeah, look how much liquid is on there. At least the fourth cup each can.
Yeah, there's an unpleasant amount of goo in there.
And then... Oh, it said stop when you reach the coconut liquid. Oh well. Use an electric mixture. Whip it. And then slowly add the sugar until well combined. So, I'm going to test these out. Again.
Oh man, this is another thrift store special, wasn't it?
Yes. But it only has like one speed. Alright. Thank you everyone for lurking and enjoying, by the way, even if you're not listening. Hope this is educational at the very, very least. Okay. I can't put this in. There.
The smell of the coconut is so good.
Dude, that's on speed one.
That's fine.
Hope it doesn't get everywhere.
Well, okay, let's be real chill.
Did it sound like I was going faster on speed one? Okay. I think it's working. It's just like
It is definitely working.
hard.
Well, that's working.
Yeah, I'm just not familiar.
And then there's some quantity of sugar you're supposed to add.
Yeah. Later. Oh, where's the spatula?
Yeah, there's some stuff.
Or is there a different spatula we can use?
I'm just gonna wash some stuff.
As you can
yeah,
see,
there's
I
one.
don't use hand mixers. Sweet. How much sugar are we supposed to add? Fourth cup. Thank you. Can you scrape down the sides, please?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Are you done with the mixer?
No,
Okay.
you just gotta like put it on the side
Yeah.
kind of thing.
You can stand that on end. No,
Huh?
they're built to stand like that.
Oh! See, I have never used a hand mixer in my life.
No fun hand mixer fact. They're all made to stand like that because eventually you're going to need to set it down and not get everything nasty.
Alright. Slowly add in the sugar. Oh,
Are you going to...
yeah, and then you'll scrape down the sides again. Can you hold the bowl again, please?
Yeah, for sure. It's teamwork.
Okay, I'm gonna add more after you scrape down the sides.
Yeah, for sure. So, I just want to show people, you can see how much stuff is stuck on the sides there. That's why they sell those, they're like high-walled mixing bowls. So that when you're mixing stuff, the curve doesn't like yeet stuff out and Jackson Pollock your walls with, you know, in this case, coconut meringue.
Or coconut whipped cream.
With meringue, whipped cream, whatever.
Oh,
So it's
maybe like flip it.
a baking goo of some kind.
Oh, sorry, my alarm went off.
Alright.
Y'all about to burn mine. Hi, I'm McLovin. Yeah, it'll be my birthday cake. It's belated, though. It's belated. My birthday was a while ago, but that was like ASMR with the alarm. Yeah, because it's coming from my phone, so. Okay. Can you hold the bowl again, please?
Okay.
I'm glad you like the ASMR with the alarm. And that is my alarm for when I wake up. God, this thing is so weird.
What, a hand mixer?
Listen, my mom, I've had KitchenAid growing up my whole life. Yes, I know that is a privilege. So, I don't know the power or finesse that a hand mixer has. I'm trying to get rid of all the lumps too because it's like cold, so.
Yeah.
Just gonna dump the rest of this sugar.
Okay. When we were supposed to taste test this.
Yeah, to see if it's like as sweet as we want it.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be.
Can you hold it again,
sweet
please?
enough, but yeah.
It's just it moves whenever I hit the side, so. Should I turn higher?
You can go higher. Oh, I heard it. I heard it step up that time. Want me to spin the bowl?
I think that should be good.
How powerful do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10?
My hands are feeling weird. I don't think. I'm gonna have to need you whenever I need, like, the hand mixer. You wanna taste it, Sue?
Sure.
You got a spoon?
Okay. Thank you very much.
How is it?
I'll reserve any reaction until you have some.
Oh my god.
It's really good. It is on point.
I mean, the coconut's already sweet, but the sugar is kind of like just to make it more dessert-like, I think.
Yeah. It's going on top of a cake, you know.
It's really good, and honestly, coconut whip on iced coffee, like espresso, changed my life, so gonna add that on cake from now on. Of course, coconut doesn't go with every flavor, so.
But it's super easy to make, that's the thing. All it takes is a can of coconut milk.
It was like $1.50, $2.
Yeah. $1.50 usually. And then just get the full fat one. And, you know, a couple hours in the freezer, you can whip it up. Or fridge. And you can whip it up. And then you can just kind of throw this in the thing. You know, just leave it.
So now I have 11 minutes.
Nice and smooth.
I'm gonna fall out.
If this falls out from me tilting it that far, you know what? I'm not going to test it. Because I know me.
It's not a blizzard.
I'm not going to flip it upside down. Or maybe I will. I don't know.
Oh, it's so hot because of this. oven.
Scorching sun. You're gonna open the lid. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, because the light's on, I can show them my garden.
Yeah.
Since we have literally 10 minutes to kill, I will show you guys my outdoor garden.
Come clean your cutting board and chop some more strawberries for me, please.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but we do have the light on outside. I'm going to turn off chat for a second so I can't see what you say sometimes. That right there is the compost box. I need to put more soil in it because it literally just looks like a trash box at this point. But I mean, natural compost is compost. So then, sorry. In this box, we have, other than the pansies, two different things. We have the nasturtium plant that you can kind of see flowering. It's really hard to see. And then in the very front, again, it's so hard to see, I'm sorry, is a viola plant as well. All of those there are like small little viola or pansies. And then little tall things that you can see. A really tall one here is a sage plant that smells also like pineapple. It's like a mix. Then underneath it, you can't really see it, but there's a plant in front of it, and it's lemongrass. And then there's another box on that end with a bunch of different plants. There's 2 strawberry plants, 2 evening primrose plants, a mint plant that smells also with a hint of strawberry. It really does smell like strawberry. Some green onions that we've saved. A habanero plant that isn't really doing very well, so don't know how that's gonna go. And I recently put a lobelia plant in there as well. So yes, the squirrels keep digging in the far one with the strawberries because they used to be in this planter, which used to be where that planter is now. So they think they put their nuts in that planter. It's not there. I think they did actually put a couple of them, and I threw them out. I found a bunch of other nuts in this planter, and I also threw them out across the way. Yeah, squirrels are not your friend when it comes to plants. I had a friend who also struggled with plants, and what she did was she put in like these chicken wire cages over her planter boxes and problem solved. But it's like you had to get the planter boxes to protect your plants from freaking squirrels digging. Like they're of course they would eat the strawberries. They wouldn't eat mine, thankfully, but like they just ruin planter boxes. They're so mean. Squirrels, they're not your friend. They're not cute. Yes, I wish I could show you how, or the progress of the cake, but the oven does not have a window. So, and I don't want to open it in case it'll like deflate. So we're all just gonna wait and see how that's gonna be. Oh, little storage unit. What else is there to show you? There's not really much else to show you. I have this like little necklace with a bunch of bears traveling. And I have a bear resin earring. Isn't that cute? All my stuffed animals are upstairs, so I can't show you more than the onion. Oh, got this lovely teapot from the thrift store as well. I might as well show you a lot of stuff that I get. Is this not so cute? Hold on, let me hold it better. Cute little, just light floral design, gold trim.
It's like I'm in a Dexter box.
Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, and we can also put the edible flowers on there as well, is what they suggested to make it like nice and gorgeous. Oh, by the way, that teapot I believe is made in Japan, so that's really cool. Oh, sorry for the ASMR alarm again. I thought I hit dismiss, but I hit snooze. and I hit dismiss, which means it's not going to go off again. Oh my gosh, you guys, the other day, I found my old Game Boy. I grew up with this thing. Of course, I got this case when I was in Japan in like 2007. Yes, I visit Japan a lot. Not recently, because money. But yeah, ever since I put on the case though, do you see this? All those scratches? That's from the case. That wasn't there when I didn't put the case on before. But yes. Good old, hello. Good old Game Boy. The OG. Yes, I got this at the Pokemon Center in Japan. And at the time, I really liked Bulbasaur. I still do. It's so cute. Oh no, I got stained. Little thing on his eye. But yes, what else can I show you? I was gonna show something. Oh yeah, my pressed flowers. Where did my pressed flowers go? Here they are. I have a little baggie of all the little pressed flowers I've been making from my beautiful little pansy plants that is kind of getting really leggy now. And the evening primrose unfortunately isn't flowering anymore, and I really hope it does, but I don't think it will. Who knows? I should press more pansies since I still have them. The nasturtium flowers, they're like orange and really pretty, but they don't press very well. So that's unfortunate. Oh, one day I will put plants somewhere up there. But till that day. So this flower right here is an evening primrose flower. It's so huge.
Would you like some more light?
I don't know if that did anything. But thank you. Okay, is it just me? Or does my skin look pretty good right now? Like, it's not that good. I know. But, like, my skincare routine, finally got back into it. And I really like it.
I can confirm it looks even better in real life.
He's so sweet. And that grows.
I'm going to shuffle away now.
We got 3 minutes to check on the cake. It said 25 to 35 minutes, so I'm sure around that time we can like look, judge, poke a fork in it, since I don't have a toothpick. I'm not going to poke all the way down, because that'll ruin the pan. So, I mean, you could, if you did have a toothpick, go all the way through, because it's just soft wood, and it's not going to like ruin the pan. But with a fork or something like that, you're just going to poke through to the middle, because that's where you need to like check if it's cooked anyway. And cook that. So, I want some strawberry cake. I wish I could send some to you. I really wish I could. Oh, there's a bug in here now. Great. Is it a moth? So, I don't know if moth is still lurking here, but actual moths as bugs in a house is not very ideal because, as you know, they eat clothes. We do have Raid, but the thing is we have a lot of like food out right now, and so I kind of don't want to spray like bug killing stuff and get it all over our food because I feel like that would make us sick because it's technically poison. And I know it's poison for bugs, but like I'm sure with enough amounts like it'll make us feel really sick. Or I'm wrong, but the idea just grosses me out, so...
You're not wrong.
He said I'm not wrong, if you couldn't hear. So, this moth is just gonna chill in here, thankfully, heading towards, like, the kitchen light and just having a ball. Until everything is all put away. Let's see. As for future streaming plans, since I have about a minute and a half, I do plan on streaming more games again. I keep thinking about Final Fantasy XIV, so I think I'm gonna restart my sub. Get back into that after like a year since I unsubbed, because I didn't have a job at the time. So, what else? I'll be streaming that more. If I know there's all these memes going around about people advertising Final Fantasy XIV and how it's like free until level 60. If anyone wants to join me into getting to level 80, you are more than welcome to. I have a few characters. Some of them are lower leveled.
I only have one. Because the thing is, eventually you just stick with like one character and you just like stick with them the entire time. I have yet to even hit level 80, so like I don't know why I made like a bunch of characters when it takes so long just to like get to level 80. So yeah, I've been really hoping to get back into that. And then I hope to rebrand my VTuber self. You guys who are listening live, unless you decide to watch my VOD, 2 hours of like baking and talking, I plan to change my icon, change my avatar, change everything. I hope I'm really happy with this one, since like I actually put some thought into it, instead of like, oh, I want to stream, but like, oh, sorry. I'm yawning. I was trying to hold back a yawn for so long, so sorry if that looked weird. Anyway, turning that off. I want to change that entirely and like just kind of have a VTuber avatar that kind of represents me better, I think. Cats are nice. Cat girls are nice. Horny cat girls are nice. I say that because she has 2 horns, because I was undecisive about being a cat demon. But now, like, I feel more decisive about this new character that I've developed, that I'm getting commissioned. We will also be getting bit badges. I completely forgot to upload them, but the thing is, I also forgot to send a reply to the artist I commissioned to resize them, because I didn't read the email right. So I either will resize them myself, or they will. It's been like 2 months. So, whoops. Alright, let's go check on the cake. I mean, it looks very cake-like. So, yeah. Do you want to get a fork?
What?
Hello? Do you want to test the doneness of the cake? I'm gonna put this back down in the corner here as we do this, back on my charger. Okay.
Where's the fork?
Let's get fork.
You have fork.
I have fork. Oh, let's get the oven lids to drag it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe let's not touch, oh, where's the moth? Wait, what if I get the moth first? Or you can test the doneness of the cake and I'll get the moth.
How about we,
I got him. Oh, there's another tiny one.
I don't know if everyone could see that, but she just absolutely demolished.
There's also another tiny ass little moth in here, but it looks really nice.
It does. Take our word for it.
That's done.
That's
You can
done?
take it out, yeah.
Only when I take it out, I'm gonna turn it.
Yeah, came out clean. If it comes out clean, you know the cake is done. The hardest thing is when you make fudgy brownies and they're supposed to be a little bit wet in the middle, but you don't know if that's wet or raw. That to me is the hardest part, because it will stick to the fork or toothpick or whatever you poke in there, but I feel like if it's too shiny and too liquidy, you either hit chocolate, like if you put chocolate chips in there, or it's not done yet, like it's too raw. But we're making a cake, not brownies.
The recipe suggests doing a double decker.
Oh yeah.
2 layers, so we could cut it and do that.
Oh yeah, we could cut it. Yeah, I mean, there's enough to do that. The thing is, we have to let it cool. So, yes. How about we see the cake? Not in the oven. It looked a little bit dark in there. Looks like a pretty nice sponge, yeah? Nice sheet cake.
That's a cake.
It's a cake, fresh out the oven. Too hot to touch. So, we're just gonna chill and wait. For a little bit. I'll set a timer for like 5 minutes or something. That should be good enough. I mean, 10's usually fine, but... Okay. You have the
What? Are you just messing with the timer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the floor now. You can sit here. You can do whatever you want.
I'm.
What are you doing?
Where's chat?
Oh, you
It's
have to hit
down
the
here.
chat button.
I did not see where the chat. You want some strawberry cake? This thing already smells delicious.
Yeah, Ricky said that earlier. Our neighbor was walking his dog outside, and I'm like, whatever, maybe he thinks we want a video call.
Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? Our neighbor walks
I know, I
his
think
dog a
over
lot.
for where Ricky is, it's probably already like 1 a.m.
So it's sort of a late night munchie at this point.
At this point, yeah, but like I really, like I said, really wanted to come back to streaming, really wanted to make this cake. Why not do both?
Multitask.
Anyway.
Let me see how aggressive.
Being flagged for violence.
Oh no.
Are you gonna see how violent it
Aggressively, yeah. Let's see if these ones shoot out like some do. Yep, they do.
gets? That sounded like you broke something.
It sounded like it, but I didn't.
Oh, you can unplug it too,
Oh yeah, I guess I can do that.
so it doesn't like do anything weird.
Yeah, on a lot of these it's spring loaded, so you can just sort of shoot them out, which I don't know why that would be a thing.
They're like, yeah, easy cleanup.
Easy cleanup. Get rid of your problems fast.
Oh, I don't open tomorrow. I go in at noon, and I'm closing. So you can come in around noon or 1 p.m. to do the exchange.
If I'm on lunch, then I'll ask.
Alright. Yeah!
Woo! Waiting for a cake to cool.
Yeah! Oh, what else do I want to do for streams, do you think?
For streams?
Yeah. I told them I was gonna resub to Final Fantasy 14.
Okay.
Are there any kind of games that are new that we want to get, or that are old that we want to play, or old we never played? Do you want to collab stream, like on a certain day, like every Friday night or something?
If anybody in the chat has suggestions, I'm just gonna wait until I see something.
Oh my god, there's only like 3 people.
I know, and everybody's gotta get involved in the conversation.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not entirely sure.
I know, I'm like, well, I kind of wanted to do a community night where we play like Mario Kart. I might buy Jackbox because everybody loves Jackbox. I know everyone does Jackbox, but like I feel like, you know, every time someone does it, it's like fun.
It's also just a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
Just a fun game. Why not?
What kind of game would you want to play together? Like a story game, or like what we're doing with Final Fantasy 15? We're playing through Final Fantasy 15 together. He's never played through it. He's never seen the plot. Doesn't know the plot. Anything. I, however, have played through most of it, but I've seen the whole game through a Let's Play, and I've liked it, so...
I feel like it's a little dangerous to do like open world RPG 100+ hour things in a stream because
Well, okay.
I would be picking up every rock.
You should have
in a
seen him
field.
when he got obsessed with Stardew. Are you still obsessed, or do you want to start over again?
I haven't played it in a while.
And you
But
haven't, like, beat the game. Like, he hasn't married anyone, he hasn't, like, beat the whole story, he hasn't...
I think it's that I got to the point where like I was making 15,000 or 20,000 a day. I was like, I can just keep expanding, but as far as the farm like optimization went,
I was gonna
I
say,
felt
because, like,
like
the
I
bigger you
kinda-
got, you were like, I need to have one more person to help, right?
no, it's like you have to automate more and more things. Really,
Mm.
you know, you have to build more sprinklers, but then
I think my phone chipped.
like I hit a point where at the start of the season I had to plant more crops that I could physically
Leany
plant in one
cams?
day.
What do you mean by leany cams? Like, a day in the life?
Camera vertical.
Is it vertical? It is vertical. Oh,
This is great.
here. How about
How about we just stream at this angle? No, I've got the fix. Is this the correct?
Why is it like
There,
that?
okay, I'm upright.
Why is it doing that? What did you do?
I didn't do
Why is it vertical?
Why do it be like that?
Why is it upside down?
No, that's where it's set up.
It's malfunctioning. Anyway, you can turn off the timer. Is this better? Let me know. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. Okay, so after letting it cool a tiny bit, should probably cool longer, but does it look okay now?
It keeps flipping upside down.
It keeps flipping?
It keeps flipping.
Why?
I think it might be your phone.
I think it might be my phone. Hold on. How about now? I'm like, I wonder if it'll stay vertical right now.
And it's upside down.
Streamlabs! Why are you like this? Well, we'll keep going.
Well,
Just monitor that for me. Oh, it's upside down again. How does it do that?
it keeps flipping.
Why does it do that?
I don't know. Let me shake your phone violently. Everyone who is watching,
No.
close your eyes because I'm about to try to reset
No.
the gyro.
Oh my god.
Gyroscope.
Oh.
I'm going to shake the phone and see if that fixes something with the gyroscope. Hopefully. I don't know.
Hi, JBK.
I'm so sorry. Look away, alright?
No, it's fine now.
Okay. There. Okay.
It's still being messed up. Maybe. But how are you, JBK? It's been like forever. I mean, for me it's been forever, but hope you've been well. Did that do anything? No, it didn't.
It's still...
It's still bad. We're just vibing.
Okay.
Vibing in anti-gravity. Oh, I turned off the rotation to see if that would do anything. So maybe you need to turn that on, like rotation on your phone.
Okay.
What kind of thing should I put that on? Like what plate?
Who even knows? Hey, it looks like it's working, but let's see. Yep. Okay. Okay.
I can use this to cut it in half.
Yeah, it's working.
Somehow. That's a sponge.
Sponge.
Can I bring the camera over here
Yeah, sure.
and flip it?
Fine. I'm going to sound like a fool, but
It smells very eggy.
I don't know where the flip is, so
Oh,
I'm
turn
just
it
gonna-
around.
What if
Wait,
I
wait,
just
wait. No,
held
no,
it?
no, like. Do this. There. Now your finger's covered. There you go.
Yes, I am an old man when it comes to technology.
And we're the same age.
Yes. Live baking action.
Oh my god. Why is this so hard?
If we had... What if I pulled out the big cutting board and we just flipped over to get it out?
We could.
We could, because that's the reason you grease the pan, right?
I guess.
Mm-hmm. You want to do that?
We could.
Okay, we could, and let's do that.
Well, I brought the plate up, but
Those
do you
are-
wanna, because I thought we could just put like half.
Let me just show why.
No,
It's because it is bouncy and soft.
It's really hot.
It's not. It's not insanely hot. It's gonna get too much.
It'll break.
It's gonna break. Don't.
Okay, do you want to flip the camera? Do you know how?
Yes, I figured that out. There we go. I'm gonna set this You know, do you wanna
I'll
hold the
loosen the
camera?
other side too. No, just
Because I'll do the flip.
well, can you put it back in the corner and I'll like loosen it and then I'll hold the camera.
Okay.
I'll hold my phone.
Whenever I'm holding the phone, it looks like footage from Cloverfield or something.
What
You know
do
those
mean?
found footage movies where the person holding the phone is like shaking it all over. You never get a clear shot. They're putting their fingers in the way.
You're like, oh god, let's go, go.
Where are we going?
Alright. Oh, it's over there.
Where?
In there.
In here?
Yeah.
Where? Oh.
It's like wedged in everything. Alright. Maybe we can put it like here.
What?
Oh, here are the nuts for if you want them. You can put it wherever.
Cool.
Or do you want to put it where the plate is? Because like you're gonna have to flip it somewhere.
I don't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this a little different than you think I'm gonna do it. I think it'll be funnier for you if you just see what I'm about to do.
Okay.
It's fine.
What are you gonna do? Oh my god. Please be careful. That's really hot. Like the pan is still hot. Can you get it? Oh.
Do you want to take this now? Okay, I got it.
You got
There
it?
we go. I have it.
Okay.
Now. Pass me the scalpel.
What scalpel? We don't have one. We just have a wooden spatula. Oh no, is my like stat face just permanently on there? That's hilarious actually. It got to the point where like the chat is just frozen again. It's actually funny because it's just me being like sad. You got it? No. Part of it came out. What?
I'm so sorry.
That is broken? Hey, that's what we have frosting for. I'm gonna put this back over here.
Somebody better be posting very good emotes in chat.
They are, because they're excited, but
They're excited.
yeah. Did I not grease it enough?
I think the bottom was not greased.
Is it not?
The sides were very well greased. But the whole top.
We can piece it together, don't worry.
You really got the sides with the grease?
I thought I got the bottom! I even showed chat! It like looked like we got the bottom and everything. Oh, that's so funny. It smells amazing. It smells like strawberry and almond.
I am fully responsible for this because of my whack ass decision.
Why? Oh, to like...
To
do
flip
that?
it and try to tamp it out. Forgetting that... Okay, so that trick, two things. It works if the thing you are knocking out is flush with the top of the pan. So that's my bad.
Oh, Fasty's the one from, Surrey, by the way.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, yeah, hi.
I don't know. And then second is, you know, if it's greased. So, I'm gonna call this...
Oh my god. So, we didn't burn it, it just came out horrible. What? Happy birthday to me.
Oh. chat.
I mean, look, it'll
What
be.
is...
Okay, I'm back. What
Where's
happened? Oh my
is
God,
back?
look.
Hey, guess what? The cake.
Wait, no, flip the camera to the cake.
Yeah, no. I want to frame it like this. The cake was beautiful. How we doing now, boys?
So I meant to stack them on top of each other. But it didn't really work the way I wanted. Because I didn't grease it well enough. But it all came off fine. So I mean, like...
You know what?
It
doesn't matter how it looks, so long as it's delicious on the inside, alright?
I'm going to Okay. So
This
how
is
do we
my
want to
fault.
do this? I think we'll put the broken bits on top. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Like the most broken cake on top. So we'll layer this first with the coconut cream and some strawberries, and then no, coconut cream. Then put the broken bits on top, coconut cream everywhere.
I kind of think, why don't we do it the other way? Like, take the intact bits and... Because this is upside down. Just
But why do you want the broken bits on the bottom?
because it'll look nice on the top. And
I'd still eat it though. I know.
Yeah.
Listen, it smells amazing.
It smells delicious.
Like strawberries and almonds. Smells like that.
Yeah, no, this smells, and like looking at it, it looks delicious. It's just busted.
It's just busted.
No, because if we put the broken bits on top, they're all gonna fall off.
I will say, we are also baking at a very, very high altitude, so I don't know if that has anything to do with this, so.
It makes things more airy, or so I've heard. Oh.
Anyway, so, wait, why do you want the broken bits on the bottom again?
Because if you put them on top, they're gonna fall off.
Okay, chat, vote.
Vote.
Come on.
Yeah, somebody throw in a vote, any vote. I'm about to go get my laptop and log in.
Hold on, here we go. I'm gonna make a poll.
Take the good part and then sprinkle the broken bits on top, then dump all the frosting in the world on it. Where's Okay. That's all I got. Okay.
Just a minute poll. 1 minute. That's all you got. And take the good part, then sprinkle the broken bits. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Because then, like, it's not going to fall off. It's a very square cake. So what's going to happen is, like, you piece them all together with the frosting as well, and then the frosting on the outside holds it together.
Okay, let's get this operation going.
Well, let's wait till the poll's done. Let's wait till the poll's done.
We'll wait till the poll is done.
Yes.
You got it.
Let's see if anyone even votes or anything.
Would you like to
Would
do...
you vote?
Hey, did you vote?
There's only one vote. I love how, like...
Top. Oh,
And then
no.
on because it's, like, broken.
Yeah.
Mobile Streamlabs. I'm back in Seoul. I miss you guys too. See?
What?
I voted. I'm the voice of reason.
I can't believe she's done this to me.
What do you mean?
You're the one who voted?
No!
In your poll?
He voted!
Oh, okay.
Larsa voted!
I
can't.
really thought for a second you voted in your own poll and were the only vote. And we're like, yes, I have won the popular vote of me and me.
Oh, anyway, so we're gonna put these on top. Like
Yes.
top.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just gonna like move this around a bit. Make it a little bit more flat if I can, but if I can't, it's fine.
Would you like to try putting it
It
together?
feels moist.
It feels fantastic. If you grab a
This is the coconut whip frosting that we have. Just gonna put it all over.
So this is the BTS meal.
Stop referencing the BTS meal. Does anybody here like
Done it.
K-pop?
I've done it once.
Anybody here like K-pop? If you do, did you get the BTS Happy Meal? But mobile wasn't having it. Okay, Fast T. Did you vote top or bottom? I mean, I'm already doing top, but I do. Did you get the BTS meal? And if you did, was it good? We've been watching this Chinese rom-com. It's really good. Although there's some questionable bits, but that's just media being media. But overall, it's really good. And for a long time, most of the time we've been watching this 24-episode drama, we would get ads about the BTS meal. To the point where we started dubbing it ourselves because, like, it just came up so much.
The only ad that they would show us, and we must have watched this thing at least 30 times, was
like,
about
we've
the
been watching,
BTS meal.
Yeah, we were watching, like, hours of this drama.
Yeah, so a lot of playthroughs. We noticed the small
You're
details.
saying, like, I go to McDonald's.
We started noticing the small details, though. Like, they started speeding it up ever so slightly. And the first one, I don't know any of the BTS guys, but one of them tries to say Cajun, and what he says and what he meant to say don't sound quite the same. So they re-recorded that line. And then they just kept speeding it up. It went from being like a 30-second commercial to about 10. Like, the camera snaps between
It was probably like a
so
15-second ad
fast.
at that point, yeah.
Yeah. Because they
You
sped
can
it up
eat,
and then they
eat
sped
those
it up
scraps
again.
and tell me how it tastes.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat the scraps on my finger.
Okay. I'm just gonna very gently squish this into a slightly more regular shape.
That's pretty good. Very almondy. I mean, that's kind of the point because it's with almond flour and almond extract.
Yeah,
but
isn't it mostly almonds?
I haven't been to McDonald's in years.
That's good.
Ooh, that's a good thing, actually.
Yeah, look after yourself.
Just the broken bits.
What?
Just the broken bits being everywhere.
Look, if we cover it, if we are very careful, and we can just coat the whole thing.
But babe, I can't make it on the Great British Bake Off if I have it broken.
Yeah, I would love it if I could get into some sort of cooking show.
Mm-hmm. Like
And
reality
just
cooking show?
high-speed garbage being produced.
What do you mean high-speed garbage?
I mean, like, you throw me on Chopped, and they're like, you have 15 minutes, and I'll go, cool, I only need 5. I'm gonna whip together some of the grossest looking food possible, with the caveat that I prepared and made sure it tastes good.
But it doesn't.
But it looks hideous. No, like, make something that actually tastes good, but it just looks like slop slammed on a plate, and I walk away, like, 5 minutes into the 15-minute competition.
And you managed to make it to the final round before they were like, no, not you.
You know, that's the thing. I wonder if other reality TV rules would apply, where if you're entertaining enough, it doesn't matter how good you are.
I mean, it does depend, though. Like, if you actually do suck dog shit, they will take you off. Like, nobody can suck dog shit enough to stay on TV.
Did you ever hear about that one season of American Idol?
Nuh-uh. Wait, which one? There's many seasons.
Yes, there are many seasons. I should be more specific. But there was one season of American Idol where this guy, God, I can't remember his name. But he was just awful. He was the worst singer, but he was really popular with, I think, middle-aged women or something. So they kept letting him stay, even though he was just an atrocious singer.
Oh, no.
This was like a decade ago now that I think about it.
Yeah, no, American Idol's old.
It's old, yeah, no. I know that. But it's, it was very clear that they were kicking out people who were way better, like way more deserving
Than that guy?
Than that guy, and just
Oh,
keeping him because of the
no.
ratings.
Oh, no.
And then the controversy comes along, and it's like, well, we'd better capitalize on that and keep him on, so people keep talking.
Yep. Because what matters more? A good reality show or ratings?
There is no integrity to reality.
Of course not. It's very lumpy for a cake. Gee, I wonder if anything's broken on it.
If we just close our eyes and put it in our mouths, it does not matter.
True. I mean, I think it looks pretty good.
I think it looks
even if
really
it's lumpy
good.
and weird. Oops. It got on the cabinet.
Okay. Let me just...
Alright.
And then last thing is decoration.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it counts as a decoration. Technically, it's a
Topping.
topping.
Do you mind if I put some pansies on it?
Not at all.
Very cool. 'Cause I got some. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys some of the really cool ones. Close up. Pressed flowers that I have from my garden. Really fun. Never done it before. Want to keep doing it. I don't know if evening primrose is edible, so I'm not going to put that on there. I mean, I feel like it should be, but I just don't know, so if you don't know, don't do it.
Unless somebody in chat Googles it for us and then tells us, and then we both cross our fingers and pray that you told us the truth.
No, that's fine, that's fine. Oh. They look really cool through the light.
Do they?
Oh yeah, look.
They look really cool in real life, too.
Yeah.
I don't know how many you want to throw.
I'll throw in a few more.
I'll just keep this going.
Sounds good. Try not to break these either. And then the last one will go there.
Yeah.
Keep moving there.
Oh, I see. Close this up.
Yeah, and put that
Good.
there. Yeah.
Alright. That has been decorated to some degree.
I mean, do we want more flowers on there or not? Nah.
I think it's fine, just the way it is.
Alright, we'll show you guys the final decorated cake. Do you guys want to know a taste test? Or we call it a stream.
No, call it a stream right now.
Ta-da! Happy birthday to me.
Happy
Birthday to me.
Happy
birthday, dear me.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Made a cake. It
We
kind
made
of
a
looked
cake
terrible,
together.
but we
Yeah,
made it.
but
We
we-
pulled through.
We made it ourselves. Okay, Leanie made it. Mostly.
Yes.
I kind of helped. She's the good baker.
Wait, get in the shot. Alright, well, we did kind of taste test it through the crumbs and other bits that have fallen. But, yes. We're gonna go eat at least one slice together, or two separate slices. But yes, thank you all for coming to this baking stream. Probably do more of these together, whether it's just me or the both of us. Of course, do !Discord if you're not already in the Discord. That way you can keep updates updated with me. But I do update more on my Twitter just because it's easier. So my Twitter is capital L for Lovelini and then underscore. You'll see my icon. And yeah, I'll probably be streaming a game next time. But probably next week I'll check my schedule and go from that. But yes, thank you all so much for this cute, soft, little warm comeback. And I hope you all have a wonderful night and that you sleep well. And that tomorrow is a wonderful Saturday for y'all. And stay safe on the 4th. Please do. Don't do fireworks if there's signs that say you don't, because they're there for a reason. So yeah. Alright. Good night.
Good night.